Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about two words, heavy words, brand equity. It's essentially connecting the brand to money. In the simplest of terms, brand equity is nothing but the commercial value assigned to the brand, derived from consumer perception of the brand rather than from the product or the service itself. What does this mean in the real world? Imagine you have two identical phones, one with no specific logo or visual identity, the other has a little Apple sign on it. Even when it's the exact identical product, there is a perceived value difference that you as a consumer would associate between the two phones. So how much is the premium that you'd be willing to pay for something that has an Apple logo on it and something that doesn't? In the case of Apple specifically, the brand equity does account for 1/3 of its total market cap, meaning a company would pay 30% premium on all the valuation of the company, of the business, to acquire Apple. As you, as a consumer, would probably pay 30% more to get the phone with the Apple logo on it, because there's a trust that is associated with Apple. There's a quality that is associated with the logo. There's a premiumness that you associate with the logo. All of this comes from the brand equity. Young startups have two goals. One is to either grow and expand their service portfolio, grow into a business themselves, or they're looking to be acquired. And whichever route you as a startup are choosing, it's perfectly fine. But realize that brand matters in both cases. If you're looking to grow the business and expand into other products and adjacent categories, it is still very important for you to have a solid, robust story, narrative, a brand, an identity with which the consumers want to associate. Otherwise, you're just a product brand, and it's going to be impossible or extremely difficult for you to diversify the portfolio. In case of an acquisition route, you're saying you're creating this unique, one-of-a-kind product, and you're going to expand it and scale it to the point where it then gets acquired by a big company. You will still get a higher valuation if the product is also backed by a strong brand. And today, the biggest mistake we're making is putting brand on the back burner and focusing excessively on the product. While I agree, if the quality of the product or your service is not up to the mark, it's going to be increasingly difficult for you to scale regardless of the brand that you create. But at the same time, brand is going to be what helps you build a relationship with your customer. It helps you command a premium on the product. It helps you with whatever is your acquisition strategy, and it helps you with your scaling strategy. Overall, brand equity is very, very valuable. Brand building is very valuable. There is a very definite return on investment. So make it a priority right when you're building a business. Identify a product, then go identify a brand, and put your money on both of them, because it's going to be important as you grow in a business. Thank you so much for listening. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and I'll see you next week. Bye.